Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to Untitled 4. We are playing the Kaiserreich mod as United Kingdom. We got rid of the socialists and we are no longer the Union of Britain. We are back to being the United Kingdom and trying to push our power abroad because we lost all of that because we went socialist. Bah. Anyway, we're at war with Germany, which is somewhat similar to World War II. Just in a very different way in this timeline, because we're on a side that also doesn't like the Commune of France right now. In fact, are we actually at war with them now because we've been dragged in? I don't think we are. I think just all of our allies are. Okay. Over here, Japan is really pushing their power. We're finally managing to take back the bits in China. The idea being after we do that, we can try and make a hop down to Singapore. Africa is 50-50. I haven't really put enough troops in to make it a viable front, but we put enough troops in that we can stamp on a lot of ground. Meanwhile, we've got two full armies that are one sitting in Ireland and one sitting in the United Kingdom that we can actually use. And I'm just not sure what to do with them. Like, we could invade Germany. We could straight up be like, you know what, sod it, let's go invade Germany. I'm very tempted. But that would completely throw the balance off against the communists in France. And I'm not sure I want to do that. I don't mind them wasting their power against each other. It's probably one of the things that's been relatively beneficial to us. That said, we could let it happen. Defeat Germany. It would open up a front along this entire area. Because 1, 2, 3, 4... Hell, I think you're in the Reichspakt as well. Yeah. It's a big front to open up. I'm not sure I want to open up the can of beans. At least not right now. Really, I'm focused on the colonies, and the problem is that our navy got a little bit hammered. We had one of our naval groups out of 2 get pretty badly beat up. Like, quite badly. It went down to about half strength. So we've merged it with the reinforcements that we've been building, but that's not enough to get it back at full strength. In the meantime, we've sent our other naval group into the Med, because we actually control the entrance and the exit. At least through our vassals we do. So if we can kill whatever's in the Med, because there's something killing our convoys. It appears to be cruisers, submarines, and a few battleships as well, including a relatively modern one. Well, 11 years ago. Ish. Middle of the road. So we're going to let our naval group come up here. I believe you're down here right now. Kingdom of Ukraine called in. That's fine. Just means yet another one, which is a good idea not to do that front line. Ireland's been called in. I'm pretty sure that Ireland isn't a thing. We took them over. Like, that was the first thing we did in this war. Still haven't got enough rubber. Yeah. Well, we are working on that, right? Yeah. Manpower's at 0, but we do expect that to go up. They called in Ireland again? Morocco? We already killed them. Right, and... okay, these people have all been called in. I'm guessing it's the merging of wars. Right, they're in. Now, look out for a battle. Morocco got called in again. That wasn't us. Oh, this is us. Hi there. Yep, fast battleships, submarines. This is the group we're looking for. Didn't kill anyone. I might change it from patrol to search and destroy. Tight formation, but less likely to meet anyone. But when they do, it's going to be with a lot of firepower. Are we harrying them? Yes. Come on, get a kill. Get a kill. Yeah, we killed a fast battleship. And 1922, the old one. Socialist Republic of Italy capitulated. Papal states are taking names. Well, we lost a destroyer, but we did kill another 1922 battleship. And we've detached some people who are injured. Okay. Sure, you call in the German East India Company, or whatever they are. East China Company. Gloucester Star. Excellent, that's a bonus to jet technologies. I guess we have to go Royal Navy. We've got to choose now. Do we want to go Base Strike Doctrine or Fleet in Being Doctrine? Let's have a quick look. Base Strike or Fleet in Being? I always do that. Research. So, all about capital ships, really. It does have some benefit to carriers here. Base Strike focuses on carriers and their support. None will be outside our reach, whereas on land or at sea. It has more benefits to carriers. It really does have some really powerful benefits to carriers that I am very tempted to go for. Because we know we're strong on both carriers and on battleships. We have both of these relatively covered. And I still haven't made a decision. I know we talked about this very early on about what we'd go for. There's a slight benefit to going this way because our allies are going 2 this way, 2 this way, 1 this way. But it's not big enough to really sway my decision. This is the same as this, so we don't need to worry about that. This is the same as this-ish, give or take a couple. And this is similar to a couple of them, but with a few more at the end. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Sort efficiency, naval targeting is better. Sort efficiency is good. Naval targeting is good. Sort efficiency, naval... You're really buffing the power of those. That's quite handy. You've got one which is all about, you know, capital ship armor is great, but it also dreadnought organization. I'm not going to be using dreadnoughts. I don't think that they're really going to be beneficial to us. I think we're going for the fast battleships. Yeah, I think we're going to go this way, down Base Strike. Let's just double check that dovetails with what we want. Keys, mainland daggers, and defense doctrine. Base Strike, yes, that goes down to aircraft carriers. And naval aircraft, which doesn't really matter. Royal Marines, oh, that's nice. Anti-submarine warfare. Submarine or destroyer. Sure, that's pretty nice actually, we'll go this way. You know what? Might be the time to start thinking about attacking Germany. Because this is flipped, and now France is getting squished, to help take the pressure off France, and we can get a lot of, like... What's the word? Prestige? I mean, the actual word in game is war score, for actually then beating Germany and all of these by ourselves. So we're going to set you up with a plan. And the plan will be to leave from Newcastle... and to hit Hamburg. Ready. Do you have Invader? You do have Invader. I want everyone to get a Dublin because I want you to pop across the channel real quick. Just in case there are any enemies lurking in this area. I can always send this fleet out if I need to. Go, 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 go. Right, good. And then the other one will be to go from Hull. I'm really sorry you have to start at Hull. I mean, we've all got to start somewhere, right? And will be to go here. It's a shame we don't have another group, because we could actually... Because we're about to finish off Advanced Landing Craft. We could send far more units. David Sterling will move you in there. Ready, sir. Home Guard are busy. Those tanks. Oh, can we throw those tanks in somewhere? No, you've got tanks everywhere, and the tanks are still training. Okay, let's go check offensive formations. Nice. Flemish Communal Republic has capitulated. Okay. Right. In which case, that's that tree done. We know we're going base strike now, so let's start on the base strike tree. A lot of our trade is getting killed off here, so keep a weather eye open. Yeah. We really need to move away from being, like, reliant on that. How's our fight going? Well enough.
Ready, sir.
Although I'd appreciate it if we could connect these two together.
Ready.
Right, how about in China?
Attention. Move out.
Might as well try and move up. Whoa! Is this the enemy? They've got a border on us. I didn't notice. That's not on. No, free dockyards. We're still waiting for the upgrades that we're expecting this year, but we're going to get some bonuses from our focus tree. So I don't really fancy going for a lot on that basis just yet. No, let's just grab a few more destroyers. Like, those go away in handfuls when you have fights, so I don't mind having a few more that are out of date. I'm going to lower that to maybe just building another few. Advanced landing craft, great. Could get to work on the King Kangaroo. 945 isn't here yet. 945 isn't here yet. We maxed that out already. Naval 1944 is here, but we're waiting for the bonuses. We're about to get a bonus for naval aircraft. Does it mean naval bombers, or does it mean the carrier variant? I don't think it means the carrier variant. Because here, aircraft carrier. Naval aircraft. 50% bonus for carrier models as well. Yeah. We might be halfway through this technology, but we can cut the time to half, which means they'll be the same. But I can also be researching something that remains of this. We're going to change this out. Get close air support. Over here, we've got the engineering we want. Atomic bomb, too far away. We could get more rubber, and we kind of do need it. We could go industry, but I'm thinking more rubber right now. Also, our submarines have been doing a really good job of intercepting oh so many German ships. 20 there. A German submarine. 19. 18. Wow. 13. I'm assuming that most of this is just trade as opposed to people. 24. 50. That can't be trade. That's got to be like an entire army. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. Ah. Repair power capacity penalty. Right, we're actually over the limit for a normal fleet. I don't mind it too much right now. Right. What we're going to do is go convoy escort. Never repair, no. Change that to medium, automatic split off, engage, and then tell you to guard the Channel, the North Sea, and the Eastern North Sea. That should be enough. French Republic will be joining against the Germans. It's fine. That's not our fight. That is not our fight either. Dominion of India is being called in. Okay. That's getting complicated. Wow, Sardinia! Oh, wait, no, most of this is actually not Sardinia. Okay, that makes sense. Wait. Oh, you're targeting the Welt Krieg destroyer. Or are you a Welt Krieg destroyer? They're fighting on our side. I'm confused. Anyway. Right, that dreadnought died. Okay, good so far. Go. Go. Gonna do our invasions. Deutsche Mittelafrika declared war on you again? Did you keep appearing? Okay. Did we connect these up? We did. In which case, we'll apply all of you. You know what? Sod it. All of you. Frontline. There we go. Because it is just one really long front line. It makes sense. And we'll finish that off so that they can go somewhere else.
Attention! Move out!
Well, someone needs to finish this off.
Orders!
That's not good practice, leaving the enemy right there. And all of you
Attention!
can go on this line, which is not doubled up, luckily. That's the repaired units coming back to meet the fleet here. It looks like there's nothing going on here anymore. It looks like the fleet killed whatever it was. I'm really tempted to send the fleet down here. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Because we know they're operating here, and we can pass through this. Because you can see that there are actually battles going on here. It's only the odd submarine, etc., but... Meanwhile... Gonna slow down time a little bit.
Orders!
Oh, hello. Nope, those are enemy ships. Okay, I thought that was us getting attacked. Okay. Hi, that's... Was it even defended?
Move out!
Yeah, I mean, basically go nuts. I mean, is Hamburg even defended?
Ready.
Oh, we did it. Okay. Go.
All in.
Hopefully we'll get there first before you. Right, we've got rocket engines. Discount for jet engines. Thank you. And then we actually have more military factories. We've got a surplus of naval carrier bombers, so we'll drop that a little bit. Thinking more medium tanks, because we would like to get those, but also at the same time we do want mechanized. You know, we'll increase the tanks, and then we'll increase the mechanized as well. It's going to cost us a lot of rubber. If we make sure we work on that, though. Come on. Why are the French going to get there first? That frustrates me no end. We were starting first. We weren't operating with... Fine. We had motorized and stuff. But whatever. Give you a front line here. Okay. We've got Keysman and Dagger. We need aircraft carriers. Yes. And also now we need to purchase even more stuff. You know what? Temporarily going crazy on convoys is not a bad thing either. I know they're going out in the middle of a huge naval battle, but we outnumber them so much. There we go. Germany and Liberia ended their war. That's fine. Good for you, mate. Oh, sweet. We sunk a fast battleship. Or was that just always there? Probably always there. I'm going to slowly inch this fleet over. I'm going to cover this area now. Oh, hello. That was the sound of a naval engagement starting. Okay. I think we have to take manual control of these troops at some point and just tell them to, like, split to go to the Four Winds.
Aboard!
Also, David Sterling can get Amphibious. It's not bad. Shore Bombardment, meh. Camouflage Expert. Tempted by Amphibious? Because you do a lot of naval invasions at this stage. Sure, we'll grab it.
Ready!
Whoa! Why have you only got 11 to your name? You were sunk by aircraft? Oh, you're joking. We lost them just going this short distance because of aircraft. That's bonkers. Okay. Right.
Ready to move!
What do you have? 3 tanks. You need a tank. You need a motorized, which means you'll need 11 infantry. Train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Priority. Medium tank. And a motorized. Priority. Priority. God damn it. You're meant to be protected.
Yes, sir!
Do we have any fighters we can send over? Because if we've got an excess of fighters, I'm just going to send a horde. I'm looking for Fighter Mark 3. Where's Fighter Mark 3? Okay, I'm not convinced we even have any fighters at this point. I know we've got fighters. They're right here. But come on. Didn't we have some Fighter Mark 3s we're working on? We've got, like, a handful of Fighter Mark 2s. I'm just gonna grab you. And then just say, look, just upgrade yourself until you have 1,000. You're a naval. Okay. And then superiority interception. There. We don't have a better place to base you out of, so that'll have to do. Okay. Meanwhile, down here, all is relatively good, although you need to be attacked.
Move out!
All is relatively good up here.
Fall in! Listen up!
Okay, let's go check on China. We still have this that we need to deal with.
Ready, sir!
Can you do it?
Guns! Listen up!
Yeah. We need to stamp on your head. Tank, you can do the job. That's a wing captured. Great. Does it have... It does have rubber. Portugal. I don't suppose you want to give me that. I mean, I did fight for these. Yay, okay. We have control of most of the rubber there. The issue is going to be actually getting it... Oh, no, we don't need to. There's no supply chain when it's our land. Derp. In which case, you know what? Let's just run down the construction of these. We don't need them. These are nearly finished. We'll cut these ones as well. Great. Okay, so they've capitulated. You know what? Let's just get you to run like crazy and try and grab everything. You're taking Magdeburg. You're already walking down here. What else can we do? Yeah, you guys. Right. Come up here. Grab all the things. Oh, you're two separate armies. That's why I can't split your forces. There we go. Just keep pushing. Take all the land you can. Fill your boots. This is good land, and I want it. Come here. Expand the Special Forces program. I think we'll grab the King Kangaroo. At least, you know, we're starting to stockpile that mechanized for when we need it. We might as well stockpile up-to-date mechanized. Kind of just makes sense. And then 6 is happening... now? When's that peace thing going to happen? Oh, here we go. End of the 6th. So it's the 6th to the 7th it's thinking about it. And... we interrupt your regularly scheduled entertainment for this loading very complicated, oh god, what's the war outcome screen. Fall of Berlin. Oh, we got a nice bit there. Peace deal's been signed. Peace deal's been signed, okay. And then if I unpause, do we get the fate of Germany? Ooh. A new German union, that sounds like communism to me. Revive the German Empire, or we can't trust the Germans. Total occupation is preferable. Here's the thing, revive the German Empire just brings back what they were. As a puppet, I kind of think we go for the total occupation and we risk that drop in, like, stability and war support. At least for a little bit longer. And we need to start thinking about legislating freedoms, etc. Because, yeah, whoops. That's dropping our output quite a bit. Worth it, though. We've got a whole load of military factories from that. We'll just do more convoys for now. And then over here... we managed to max out on mechanized. Oh, great. Everyone go to mechanized. That's still not enough. Oh. Okay. Well then. Guess some more fighters wouldn't go amiss. What have we got stockpiled? Good, good, decent, working on it, reasonable, not enough. We need more support equipment. Yeah. We're gonna, you know what, we'll raise that to there. And then that's exactly 222 factories. We're gonna need a little bit of headroom. Maybe motorized? Ah, screw it, more fighters. Done. And we're short on rubber. Because Kingdom of Siam managed to nick that rubber from us. Ah, not a fan of that. Well, we can still ask for some. Brazil, send us 32 rubber. And then we could ask for some from Australia. Yeah. Conquest Germany. Today the unthinkable has occurred. German here forces fighting in Europe have finally collapsed under the weight of the invading armies. With nowhere left to run, the Kaiser and his cabinet have met with invading leaders and agreed to complete surrender. German territories across the world have been thrown into immediate disarray. It is clear the world order which existed since the end of the First Weltkrieg had come to a fiery end. The Kaiserreich has fallen. Okay, so we do this one. We have to pass, like, twice. And no one interferes in that one. Okay. And then immediately as this one happens, and this is where we have the problem. Okay. Well, we claimed that. I don't know why we shouldn't get this. I think what we'll do is we'll just grab 2 provinces to begin with. And then just see what we can grab with the rest. I would love it if we could grab, you know, Morocco and actually have that locked down. Ah, Russia grabbed the last bit. Okay, we're gonna have to pass. I'm gonna take this port city. They took Arabia. We'll get that. Okay. Russia took 13, I took 11. Okay. Conquest of the Hejaz. Honestly, I kind of want to just give that province to Egypt. I don't think there's a way to do that, though. Like, give control of... That's not in a war thing. It's only, like, states you're currently occupying as the states that you own. Whatever. Conquest of the Hejaz. We'll give it to a puppet government. What have we got in here in terms of resources? A lot of good resources. It might be beneficial to keep this rather than giving it over to a puppet of some kind. What happens if we lose a little bit of stability and stuff? Nah, it does contain a whole lot of tungsten that we use. But we could just give it to a local Republican movement or liberate it and give it control of Hong Kong. I think we will support the local Republican movement. Just because holding it feels a little bit too strong to me. We'll go back to the tradition of, like, we hold Hong Kong and we influence you with, I don't know, heroin, which is what we used to do. Sure. Okay. This 1,000, you can be removed. And are we still at war with you? You know, we can just use the relationship screen. Apparently there's war going on here. Ah, I see it. Right. You. Yoink. Frontline. There you go. You.
Orders.
Run at that. Your training is going poorly. Very well. We have a lot of industry on the way. But that's going to be a little bit. So I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have liked, please remember to like. If not subscribed, please consider subscribing and all that jazz. Oh, hello. What's this? A couple of cruises. All right. But until next time, I've been EnterElysium. Oh, hello. We did find the ones down here. Yes. Stay shiny.